Keep going. Let's get out of here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're out here in Pennsylvania. How the hell do I get out of here? First step is figuring out how the hell do I get out of here. That's the first step. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? 5:22 here in Pennsylvania, 56 degrees. We are in the hunt for some news. So we'll be listening to the radios. We'll take you through take a little drive here. Ain't gonna be a real long stream, but figure I'd jump on YouTube here and say hi to everybody. See how everybody's doing. Hey, Steph. Only thing I don't like about YouTube is the comments are very small. I wish they would be a little bit bigger. Very hard to see, especially when you're driving. So I don't take my eyes off the road or anything. I just kind of, the phone's in my peripheral vision. So I like a nice big, I like a little bit bigger of the comments so I could see them and safely drive. That's what, if I don't answer your comments, I'm sorry. I will try to answer as many comments as I can, safely and responsibly. Hello, everybody. We are in Royal, Pennsylvania. So I do some landscaping, I do Uber as well as the news stuff here. So I was out doing an Uber run. Needed some gas, so I figured I'd fill up here and go live and talk to you guys for probably about a half hour here, maybe an hour. Not quite sure how long I'll be live yet. Depends on if we get anything between now and then. Dude. Pull right over and stop. Why don't you? Let's go. I got you. This is where we're by Knockemixon. There was a 18-year-old male, or 18. There was a 18-year-old male shot and killed here a couple nights ago. We did not cover the story. I wasn't out, and apparently I was indulging in some adult beverages when that happened, so I did not make the story, the call, the job, whatever you would like to call it, depending on what part of the country you're from, what area, what state you're in, all the same thing. I didn't turn the camera on it. Yeah, I didn't even know about it. I was at a friend's house. I had a couple adult beverages. I didn't know anything about it until the next day. That's why I like to laugh when everybody's like, oh, have you been drinking? Are you high? Are you kidding? You do know that we drive to where the cops are, right? Not very smart to drive to where the cops are if you are doing something illegally. So, I always laugh when that question, when people ask one of us news stringers, that say that question, because, well, you want to be very smart if you did that kind of thing. I mean, I'm sure there's some less reputable stringers out there that do it, but you are asking for trouble. And I like my license. I like my freedom, so I don't think I'll partake in any of that business. Yeah, he came out here. There's a lake. Well, we're gonna pass it here in a second. Right now, actually, and I'm not sure exactly where it was. But so we just went over part of it. He was out here. He came to meet someone, take a late night walk, or late night. It was like 5 o'clock, but he came to take a walk or whatever and was shot and killed. So I don't know if it was drug related, if what, jealous boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, who knows. But anyway, what the things that we do know is there's an 18-year-old male and he was shot and killed on one of the nature trails. That's what we do know right now. The district attorney of Bucks County is asking for any public assistance that may know anything about it to contact them. So, pretty interesting for out here. Definitely not something that happens, especially out in this part. Now, when you start getting into town and the city and stuff, that stuff happens a little more often. But shootings for this area are pretty rare. We live in a rural community, not super rural, but there's just not many shootings and stuff like that out here. We mainly deal with fires, car crashes, stuff like that. We don't deal with murders and stuff like that very often. Not like Los Angeles or Philadelphia or New York or any of them. I know a lot of you guys are from, I know some of you guys that are in here right now are from Scott Stream in LA and all. And, they see a lot more than that than we do, obviously. Out here is mainly fires and stuff like that. Fires, crashes. And, well, we might end up in Philly tonight. Not really planning on it, but we'll see how things go. There was a 20-something-year-old male that came at officers with a knife and he was shot and killed. So Philly had about 30 officers injured last night. One officer was ran over by a pickup truck. She's suspected to be okay. So we might end up in Philly tonight. Gotta go home and get my helmet. Don't want to get hit in the head by anything if I go down there. Hey, stuff. Oh boy, don't be. But 30 officers, whew, that's a lot of officers injured. see what happens tonight. I go live and the scanners go dead. They're not even talking. I got 4 scanners running, not a single one's talking. Hold on, I'm coming to the red light. Let me, I'll read that comment. You're talking about in Philly. They shot and killed a 20-something-year-old male that was wielding a knife. They had an altercation with him. He broke free of their grasp with the knife still in his hand. Officer drew his gun and shot him. That happened yesterday, probably about this time. And then there was some riots and some looting last night, or as the news likes to call it, protest. Protest to me is walking peacefully through the streets, maybe chanting or something, holding some signs. That's protest to me, but whatever. Nope. Yeah, over 30 officers injured. Bit of a mess there. Just shows why they want the police going. Well, here's an easy solution. If you don't want to be shot by the police, just do what they say. Right? There's, I don't know, a whole lot of them and one of you. Just do what they say. Pretty easy solution to all of it. You got your time in court. Argue it all you want in court. Yeah, listen. I don't know. I have a lot of friends that are cops. But with that being said, I don't always get along with cops. I don't always get along with the cops. You know, especially in this job. But when push comes to shove, well, let them do the shoving. You can push a little bit, but when the shoving starts, well, let them do the shoving. I'd rather have a couple scrapes on my knees from them throwing me to the ground than being a body bag. Right? That's just my personal feelings. Just crazy anymore that, you know, all this is going on. How many of you guys are from Scotch Stream? There's only like 4 people here now. I was gonna ask how many people are from Scotch Stream, but there's not very many people in here. So most of you that are in here right now are from Scotch Stream. God, I wish I could get you a PA Fire. Definitely get a PA Fire or Crash or something. They're a little... Crashes aren't different, but the fire tactics out here are a little bit different than the West Coast. I would like to get you guys a Fire. You guys, it would definitely be different than you guys are used to watching LA and stuff like that. LA or New York or something. It's a little bit different here in Pennsylvania, how they do stuff. From Canada. I want some Canadian French fries and gravy. Poutine. I want some poutine. I stayed at this hotel last time I was going to Canada. On my way up to like the northern country, and I believe Toronto, and I had some poutine. Oh my god, this stuff was so good. I ate a whole freaking dish of it, and I didn't even want to eat my real dinner. I ate a whole freaking basket. I didn't want to eat my real dinner. I'm from America. What do you want? I'm probably saying it totally wrong, right? There's a firehouse right there. From Toronto. Yeah, it's really hard to see his comments. I guess this is why Scott has his laptop up all the time, so you can read comments. Guess that's why Scott has his laptop up when he's on YouTube, is to see the comments. Because they are so small in here. I don't know how anybody can see them. You're on lockdown right now. Again, or... have you not... Again. God damn. We haven't went there yet in PA for 18 days. Now, is this everybody, or are you just on lockdown? Did you come in contact or something with somebody? Are you just on lockdown, or is everybody on lockdown? Oh, Wales. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. I don't want to get on I discussed this on my Periscope show. I don't want to discuss it on YouTube, because I think I'll get demonetized, because I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so I can't put out information about it or give my opinion on information about it. So I don't want to give my opinion. I discussed this on my Periscope show. Same name there if you're interested in my opinions on that. But I don't think I can discuss the virus on YouTube without getting demonetized for this video. I have some feelings about it, but that was interesting. Hey, they painted these speed bumps. That's pretty cool. They used to be like, they used to look black, so you couldn't quite tell what was a speed bump and what was just regular pavement. Pretty interesting. Made I stage here a lot, so it made for some interesting viewing, watching people hit the speed bumps at like 40 miles per hour. Alright guys, if you want to leave a comment, now's the time. I can actually read your comments now because I'm staged. I guess I gotta... That's interesting. I watched Scott and Adam, but then you went. Copy that. I have not gotten a chance to ride with Scott yet. I have had a chance to ride with Adam. Never had a chance to ride with Scott yet. I hope next year this COVID comes down and I can make my way out to LA and ride with Scott. That'd be cool. Okay, testing identification 40 and 1746. Found this. Yeah, Scott promoted me the one night. Got me to 1,000. That lets me live stream now, and lets me have monetization on my channel, which is great. I really appreciate Scott for doing that. It's part of his new project, I guess, is to help us small-time stringers in these small towns that don't sell a lot to the news. I don't make many sales to the news, but I love the game. I love the passion. I love showing what the first responders do. That's kind of like my motivation behind doing this, is to show what the first responders do. Sorry about that. So, this is kind of my setup here. I have 3 scanners going, and then I have my laptop here. That's just my small little setup. Hold on, guys, might be going something.
Service 108, 240 Southwest End Boulevard. Also turn Bowersville Road, Liberty, arrest. Quick Tom Barrel, and injury.
Oh.
151 coverage,
I got a little
108,
excited.
240
Nothing.
Southwest End Boulevard, off Tom Bowersville.
Just an EMS call.
Liberty Thrift Store.
It sounded like an accident. Camera is your main camera. My main camera is this guy here. A Sony. I don't fucking know. This thing. Well, Sony can't. And then I just have this. This is my Ring camera. It's beat the shit. God. That fucking place. Nothing special. They're both not that pricey. Both under like $1,300. But you know, it's not about. It's not really. Yep, exactly. They do the job, and like, I see a lot of people asking Scott and Adam, you know, what camera do I buy? What camera should I use? Well, you know, especially if you're just starting out and you're not in a market like Los Angeles or something like that, that you're directly competing and you need that like 100% crisp, clean footage, you know, to make your footage. Your footage needs to look better than everybody else's to stand out, to make them sales. Yes, and then go out and spend $2,000-$3,000 on a camera. You know, that makes sense when you start really making some money at it. But you know, for YouTube, most people watch YouTube off their phone or their iPad, you know, and pretty much how cameras work is you don't really notice the imperfections until you start watching it on, you know, a big screen TV or something like that. And then you can see the imperfections. Your little iPad screen or your laptop screen or, you know, something like that, you're probably not going to really see them imperfections too much. So that has a lot to do with it. You know, if I was in LA or something, hell yeah, I'd have a better camera. Whoops. I don't think I'm allowed to say that. I don't really know what curse words you're allowed to say and what ones you're not on YouTube. I really try not to curse because I know that hurts your, Nope. The news doesn't want 4K either. Too much for them to edit down. Because if you send in if you send the news a 4-minute video, they don't even want 4 minutes. You send the news a 3-minute video, they're probably going to edit it down to around a minute to 30 seconds. They're going to edit that video down to a minute to 30 seconds. Now, YouTube's a different story. YouTube's an entirely different story. You know, YouTube, they want your content. They want, you know, even YouTube, all you folks have a short attention span. You know, my best videos are under 3 minutes. Unless it's a really action-packed video that's keeping your attention. 2-3 minute video, that's about all you folks have attention spans for. I'm gonna head out of here. I think I'm gonna head home. It's 6 o'clock, time for dinner. Then maybe I'll be out later. We'll see. So, I'll head down the highway a little bit and then I'll say goodbye to you guys. I say bye. I don't do later losers or anything like that. Maybe I'll come up with a phrase eventually. But, I'm gonna say cease. It's a badass car. I'm not quite leaving yet. You got about... What the fuck? That's not how that works, dude. You were in the right turn lane and you're trying to do a straight. That's not really how that works. I almost crashed into the back of that dude because I thought he was going to keep going and he freaking stops to make a turn. Almost sideswipes another car. I almost got a crash caught on camera. Now it wouldn't have been serious, but it's still been a crash caught on camera. I ain't watching for him to freaking get straight. He's in the right turn lane. Jeez. Really, I was paying attention. PA, some of the worst drivers. Plus, my phone's about to die. And I have to go home and fix my glasses. My lens fell out. I gotta tighten the screw. My lens just fell out of my glasses. Oops. The screw fell out. So I gotta go home and tighten that up. See you, Steph. Thank you for joining.
From a whole bunch of rock stars. They've done this Bowie celebration thing for a few years now, but this lineup is really cool. It includes Trent Reznor, Billy Corgan, Lizzie Hale, Corey Glover, and that's just to name a few.
Well, guys, I think this is as good a time as any. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. Hit that bell so you know when I go live from now on. I will be trying to do more live streams in the future. Now that I got 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing more live streams. I will be going live from scenes, stuff like that. I don't have a cool live view set up or anything, so I can't go live from the big camera, but I can go live from my phone here. So I'll try to do more of that. And see you guys.